Hi, Dr. Brothman. This is my exam 2 review of my video. Excuse my Whataburger cup. And also excuse my roommate is hanging out in my room just because he does have separation anxiety. Not kidding. It's just low-key my bed's really comfortable. Okay, so same as last time. This is like my thing from last video. My green card. Shit. Okay. Yeah, so compared to all like the negatives on here, like through all this and only had a few positives, like I've had all these positives on this one video and then I have that many. So I feel like that, first of all, that was really good. That I think that I did a pretty damn good job in my opinion. Okay, so my positives I wrote down: nice rehearsal flow, layering was really good, modeling what I wanted to model to them, they got it, so it was really nice. Isolation was on point. The last time I conducted, or we all sang it through together, that I showed really nice facial expressions, and I think it's just because of they sang the wrong pitches at that part, even though we went over it like 500 times. It just kind of helped me up, like, to loosen up a little bit. I think that's what probably needs to happen in order for me to open up. What else? Oh yeah, me and Andrea were on the same page, so that was nice. So I think that was all my positives. Oh, I've noticed that when I modeled, it showed more my hand's really up there. When I modeled, it showed more conducting moves as far as like this, or just being more open and expressive, so I just feel like I need to focus more on that. Okay, so I have like 3 to 5 negatives, so I'm just gonna say I just kept on saying the same entrance, everybody, like, nice job, everybody, nice job, everybody. I need to change up my language. It's probably also that I know I only have 5 minutes, so I can't really, I feel like I can't show that much personality, which is not true. But, another thing, I felt really serious. I looked really serious, or I looked really, I think that's my really focused face, just because I feel like I don't have enough time. So that was one thing. And then when you said that when I cued the Sopranos, that's the way I should be all the time, with my openness, and you're right, yeah. It looked really good when I cued them, but I think what I was discussing with Carlos that might help my armpit space position is that I shouldn't, I'll back up, that I shouldn't be focusing more on like having my arms like this, but me more out. But like still up in my armpit position, but with this, I feel like I'm just so like up and it's awkward, like no. But then I was talking to Christian, I was like, well, he's probably only making you go to the extreme so we can find a happy medium, which could be also true. So still working on it. So and I didn't necessarily give really specific feedback as far as like, I only said nice job. I should have said nice job with the phrasing, or nice job with or I should have been like, Tenor's nice job of getting the F natural, or something of that sort. And then my last thing was to be more confident, and I think that I'm confusing being confident as not showing my personality, which is not true. I feel like I'm a pretty confident person when I'm in front of people. In other situations, no, but like that's all I got on my little note card. Yeah, but everything else is getting really good, and what I think kind of helped me was that I felt like, I'm just gonna spill some tea right now, sis, that that this whole week kind of was really rough for me, and the fact of there was some personal stuff happening, and that just kind of threw me for a loop, and I felt like I haven't had control over myself or my emotions or anything like that this whole week. But I felt like on Thursday I felt like I had really good control, and it was just felt really good, and I think that I want to try to continue on to that. And so what was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, so I always feel, and so I feel like I'm falling more in love with conducting, like my coaching today with Sol Garcia, that we have this really complicated piece from, oh god, you're slipping, really complicated piece for It's pretty much a mashup of Karomiya Ben, but it's totally different. It goes from 3/2, 4/2, 5/2, cut time, 4/4. It just keeps on changing meters, and the harmonies in the piano are just unimaginable. And she told me, she was like, just conduct it. And so as I was conducting it, she's like, I've never seen you be more musical than you were with conducting that piece. And I was like, I think it's just because I feel more comfortable moving or being more open, I guess, just because I'm using my hand. I feel like my hands are the distraction, or my arms are the distraction, and not like feeling so vulnerable in the fact of like when I'm singing, it's just like I have to stand there and I have to be a different person. I don't know. It was very authentic and very organic, I would say. But I was gonna joke about it. I was like, that should be my conducting final, is conducting my Karomiya Ben, because I'll let you look at it. It's pretty, yeah. But I'm gonna continue to work on it. It's kind of like that's gonna be my lobster thing. The one, hopefully, so by the end of the semester, I know it's coming. I feel it coming, that I can be more open and more vulnerable to this kind of experience, or be just more open with the ensemble. And I think that's another issue too, is that I feel so not confident with the ensemble of making the correct sounds, or we just haven't built that relationship. That's what my hesitancy, I guess, can come in as well, and I shouldn't be blaming on them for that, but that's the way it is. What else? But yeah, but that's it. Everything else seems good. We could talk about all this kind of other fun stuff later, but I know you're busy, and I know you're trying to hire a women's choir director, but if this is the only time I might be able to say something on my mic, because like you said, this is reality TV, or we grew up on a channel, which is true, that I would really love the opportunity to be able to continue this conducting kind of deal. I'm really excited to go back to Cy Ranch and conduct chamber choir. They're doing Road Home, and I believe another, a Beatles piece, and then I believe another one. And I think she also said I might be doing something with the chorale as well. Chorale is their mixed choir, and then they have chamber choir after that. So I won't be in choir on Monday. Just a point of reference if you make it all the way to the end of this video. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to see how I react to not my peers, more of that's when I can for real see what my teacher ability can be or will be. But yeah, I'm sure we could talk about that later maybe on Monday or Tuesday in conducting, but I'm really excited of where we're going to continue on, and I hope that we can keep conducting, because I don't want to stop after this semester. I really don't. It's kind of become my itch of I'm watching a bunch of conducting videos, and I might order me a book about, there's this one book I found that's about how the mind can really affect your gesture or something like that. And then also I've been listening to a podcast called Choir Baton. It's really, really good. Yeah, you should listen to it. And just listening to her personal stories of how the teacher in the classroom, and she brings on all these other really guests, and it reminds me of your podcast as well, which I think we need more episodes from you too. So anyway, all right. Okay, we'll see you Monday, ? Hopefully if I make it to crowd on time, but if I don't, I won't see you till Tuesday. So, alright, peace out, Girl Scout.